We're here tonight with Erin Merrit. Say hi, Erin.
Hi.
Okay, and this is her first competition the night before. Erin, why don't you go ahead and tell them how we met? Should be interesting.
Let's see. It was one beautiful sunny afternoon, I believe in September years ago. I came in, I was frustrated with myself. I'd always been passionate into fitness and health, but was just sort of on the wrong path. And I had asked in the at the front desk if there was anyone that could help me, if there were any trainers available. I literally didn't see anyone, and all of a sudden, poof, there was Jerry. I didn't even know where he came from. Like, out of nowhere, he's standing at the desk.
Well, it's funny, though. She was working out before, over in the corner, doing, like, all these, like, weird... I was like, what the fuck is that girl doing? She's looking at me going, what the fuck is he staring at, right? And then the girl comes to get me for the front desk. She's like, there's a girl who needs a trainer at the front. I'm like, okay, fine. And I walk up, and there's the girl that was doing the crazy, weird workouts.
Great, so I'm the weirdo girl. That's
right.
Cool.
I remember it was like a heavy metal shirt, too. I think it was Def Leppard.
No, it was Aerosmith.
Aerosmith.
You always say that. It was
Leppard,
Aerosmith.
whatever. It was a metal band. So then we started training for a long time. Now, why don't you tell them what you do for a living?
Okay, so...
Remember to speak up so they can hear you, because this is important.
Okay, I'm a registered nurse. I am actually a registered nurse first assistant, so that means that I scrub in every day with the surgeons and help them with heart surgery.
Heart surgery, we do transplants too, lung transplants, kidney transplants, stuff like that.
Just, yeah, hearts and lungs.
Hearts and lungs. So basically you, for, let's say, was it 8 hours?
Yeah, so I have 10-hour shifts, so, and then sometimes we work all night, just depends.
So just a crazy schedule, and you hold, what do you do in the surgery? Tell them what you do.
I do some pretty cool things. So I actually hold the human heart for the surgeons to sew on it. I sew people back up. I help them put the bypass cannulas in or take them out, or I hold the lungs for them while they sew.
So basically you are holding people's lives in your hands, literally. Like, that's what you do for a living.
If you want to word it very dramatically.
Important, right? I'm a dramatic kind of guy.
I mean, if you put it like that, I guess so.
Right. So now, let's see, it's been 7 or 8 years that we've been training together.
Yeah.
And you've seen me go through all the trials and tribulations and all the bullshit. Now, Erin, let me explain to you guys, is not just a client. She is a friend of mine. We became very good friends. When I had my ex-girlfriend's name tattooed on my arm, what is the first thing that you said?
That's stupid. Who does that?
You're an idiot, right? So we've always had that open relationship. So I would tell her, like, look, this is hard. I'm dieting. I'm tired. Even though all that shit I've been through and she's seen it and seen me drop all the weight and torture myself, she comes to me and says, I want to do a competition.
I'm a glutton for punishment. What can I say?
So now, many of you guys are now, or you women, sorry, that's what this video is all about. I'm getting a lot of women watching the channel now. And they're like, should I, shouldn't I? I don't know. I have, a family and different things. Now you have this job, this incredibly hard job that you have to be focused on. You can't screw up.
Nope.
You have to make sure you're on point all the time. And you chose to take this on too. Now you also, during this prep, that you had to do that job, got sick.
I did. I had a terrible head cold, and then it ended with a stomach virus.
Right. Okay.
Now, so great.
Now, literally, how many times did you go off your diet?
Oh, 0.
0 times.
No, 0.
Okay.
It was not optional.
How many workouts did you actually miss?
I missed 0 workouts.
0 workouts. Stomach virus, flu, head cold, 0.
Worked all night a few times.
Crazy schedule,
0.
on call. You'd actually take the pager with you to the gym.
Yes.
0 workouts missed. 0 meals missed. 0 time going off the diet. Didn't go off the diet once.
No.
Right. Now, relationship-wise.
Oh.
This is important. I mean, you don't have to go into too much detail because it's personal, but...
Yeah, no, I was dating someone, and kind of his perceived time commitment for the workouts, which, obviously we can agree to disagree, was a little bit frustrating, and, I think sometimes insecurities get the best of people, and that relationship ended. So, yeah, I had a head cold, a stomach virus, and a breakup.
And a breakup, and the job, holding lungs and hearts, saving lives, can't screw up, and they're inside this work. Sometimes you can't eat.
No.
So you're in surgery, so how long would you have to go sometimes?
It depends. I mean, hopefully only 3 or 4 hours, but there are sometimes you could go 8 hours. It just depends.
So no food, no drinking.
No bathroom.
No bathroom, nothing.
No.
Nothing. Okay, I'm I'm stressing these points because there's a lot of things that people say that they can't do. I can't do it because of this. I can't do it because of that. You've had every reason to not continue with this. And when you started, what did I tell you?
You said that if it got in the way of doing what I need to do in life to be successful at my work or my job, then you know,
Stop.
then stop.
Stop. Because your job is super important.
Yeah.
Out of many of the people I've met in my life, I've never met anybody that had to hold a heart or lungs and basically had to save a life like that. I mean, police and stuff too, and I tell them the same thing. Do not, you know, jeopardize your life for this sport. Here you are, it's the night before. Explain the feeling of what it feels like. You have your tan on, you went to get your tan on.
I did.
So
Boy,
your
do
feet
I,
look all-
boy, do I have a tan. Boy, I
So
have a tan.
you have your tan on, it's the night before. You've checked in, you took your polygraph, it's a natural federation. No drugs, by the way, so no uppers, no nothing.
Not even real Sudafed.
Not even real Sudafed. What does it feel like to be here the night before now? Knowing that you went through everything that you went through, it's the night before, what does it feel like?
There's no better feeling than knowing that you made no excuses and there was no bullshit. You did it. You're here. It doesn't matter. I cannot say this enough times. It doesn't matter what place I get tomorrow. I've already won. That's how it feels. I have chills saying it. You have to understand when you know what you've been through, you know where you started, you know where you are right now, nothing feels better than right now.
You can't buy it. You can't,
Nothing.
you know, drugs don't, alcohol doesn't, nothing does. And this is not even the stage part yet. Tomorrow's a whole new experience, and then, you know, the post-stage experience and stuff. But for the night before, you kind of reflect because, you know, you're resting now and you're not really busy. You're not at work. You know, there's no boyfriend around. You know.
Thanks, Jerry.
But there's always the Bios3 battalion. The battalion's always around. So, and, you know, here's what is interesting. Now, Erin obviously has my phone number because she's a client I train in the gym and a friend. And she continued to email me every day instead of texting me. And I'm like, why is she emailing? Her brain wasn't even functioning to the part where she's like, I'll just text him. He'll get it faster than if I email. Like, that's how bad it gets sometimes. Like, well, if email works better for her, that's fine. We'll just do the email. She's going to have to wait till I figure out that it's there. But the night before you're here, I'm proud of you. Everybody, Jess is proud of you. Kari's proud of you. We're all proud of what you've done. And now you're sporting the Bios3 Battalion shirt, which is the final shirt of the breast cancer awareness. And tomorrow, you're going to be on stage. So now what we're going to do is we're going to shut the camera off, and then we're going to have you run through your T-walk, even though it's enclosed, and show everybody that what you do as a bikini competitor in the OCB, which is different than the NPC. All right?
Okay.
All right.
ExtremeLiving.biz would like to announce that we are bringing Jerry Ward of Bios3 Training and Jason English of Big J's Extreme Fitness to our booth at the 2014 Blue Ridge Fitness Festival, where Mark the Machine Lowliner will hold the ANBF Natural Bodybuilding Show. More information can be found at ExtremeLiving.biz. See you there.